He's sitting in the corner and, well, just, he tries to talk a little and, well, just, Suki rises up to speak and she almost, Suki sits back down politely and here's hoping that, 'cause I don't have a clue. Oh, words. I can never find the words. I can never find the words. All these words inside me now, but not much inner peace. All these words inside me now, just aching for relief. And if he said that he would listen, would that ease the doubt? Yes. If he said, I'm here to listen, what would you like to talk about? What would you like to talk about? I'd like to talk about the night. I'd like to talk about the day. I'd like to talk about the weather, but I guess that's just cliche. I'd like to talk a little Latin, maybe talk a little Greek. I'd like to talk about the art I read at Hamlet just last week. I'd like to talk about my poems. Why shy away from rhymes? I'd like to talk about that letter I had published in the Times. I'd like to talk about your rhapsodies on Schopenhauer and back, and if there's any doubt remaining, I'd be happy just to talk. But words, I can never find the words. I can never find the words. I'd like to talk about the deepest sort of secrets that I hold. I'd like to talk about the underlying truth if truth be told. I'd like to talk about the touching that can bring the tension out. I'd like to talk about the things I guess I shouldn't talk about. I'd like to talk about my feelings when the lights are turned down low. I'd like to talk about my needs above the cupboard and below. I'd like to talk about my fantasies by light and evening star. I'd like to talk about a lot of things, and Suki, there you are. But words. I'd like to talk about the world I'd never get to see from home. I'd like to talk about Caracas and the Pleiades, even Rome. I'd like to talk about the rise. I'd like to talk about the fall. I'd like to talk about your doing at your basic bacchanal. Oh, not that I agree, but when it's all been said and done, I mean, you gotta give them this. The Romans sure can have some fun. And then, of course, you've got the French, the Pakistanis, and the Dutch. And tell me, Daryl, is it me, or am I talking way too much? I'd like to talk a bit of this, and maybe talk a bit of that, and maybe talk a little Folderol and chew a little fat. Talk about the Yanks, and maybe talk about the Z's. I'm trying to make it through the alphabet as pretty as you please. Talk about a book, or maybe talk about a play, or maybe talk about a million things I never get to say. Talk about myself, but who would give a damn?